Good afternoon, everyone. This is Tony from Her Homestead Skills. If you've been following my channel, you know that I have been very busy canning up a storm, processing foods in any way that I can to preserve them for the coming months and potential shortages. And as I have stated in one video, I had heard that there was going to be a potato shortage, and even not knowing whether that would actually come to fruition or not, take that as a warning and go out and purchase potatoes. But I also grew some in my garden, and now they're finally ready to be picked, and it's a lovely harvest. I was out at the garden this morning and dug up a second patch, probably another 20 pounds of potatoes, and I just didn't have what it took to continue digging up the balance of them. I was still tired from my tomato canning marathon. But yeah, there's still probably another third to 20 pounds, so I'm thinking I got at least 60 pounds, if not a bit more, because I believe I still have the largest patch yet to dig up. And the tomatoes are starting to come in, and unfortunately I do have to pick them just as they're slightly turning red so that the critters don't get them. And I put them on my dining room table to ripen. And at this point I will be pulling out the baby machine. It's the same machine that I used to do the 2 bushels of tomatoes. It's just the manual version that I managed to buy last year for small batches, because using that big one for 3, 4, 5 pint jars of tomatoes just isn't worth the effort. So I will try to wait till I can do at least that many and pull up my little machine and just have it handy and use it and see if I can can up tomatoes every day or every second day until I get my tomato harvest in. And I'm hoping to get at least another 70 jars, I'm hoping. And I did have some left over from last year, which is good. You always want a bit left over, you never want to run short. So I'm not unhappy with my tomato canning session, but I have yet more things to do. We did have a good couple of rainstorms recently, one very heavy thunderstorm which loosened the soil for me a little bit, which is good, and allowed me to dig up some more of my potatoes. It is still a fairly sizable job. The soil is very heavy clay, great for growing the potatoes, but quite the job to dig them up. So here I am. I believe I've got another 1/3 of them, and I have yet to probably dig out the largest patch, but that can wait for another day. But this is, once again, lovely harvest. I'm really pleased with the red potatoes, and I will probably plant those again in the future. Love the way they taste, love the way they grew, and everything turned out quite nicely. So after that, obviously, I picked some more tomatoes, and they're on my table ripening. So hope you enjoyed this little video, and we will catch you on the next one.